Today we're going to be reviewing the new Space Max Pro. It is the upgraded version of the previous Space Max Vape, which is why we have one here today. We're going to be comparing them when it comes to the build quality, the buzz, the amount of hits, the new features that the new one has, as well as the flavor, smoke production, and we're going to be comparing them and contrasting them side by side.
So in order to get an accurate comparison, we got both the black ice flavors. So this is the old black ice and the new one.
Let's see. Let's take a look here. As far as packaging, the newer one looks to be slightly larger. I'm guessing this is because these have a 4,500 puff capacity, whereas these only have a 4,000 puff capacity. These are them side by side. So like I said, only a little bit larger, not too much. What I am noticing though is the build quality on this one seems to be a lot nicer. I don't know, it just has like a heavier weight to it. Look, hold it. What do you think?
Yeah, it has smooth edges.
And the outside just looks a lot more colorful. I think it's because they have like this little shiny glitter effect to it, but I don't know if you can pick it up there with the camera. Right off the bat, I'm noticing that the first obvious upgrade in the new Space Max Pro in comparison to the predecessor is that the new one has a mesh coil, which produces a lot more smoke and a lot more vapor, and it's a lot denser.
The mesh coil also makes this have a cooler smoking hit. So it is a little bit smoother when you hit it, and it produces bigger clouds. In terms of the flavor, I would say that the flavor is pretty much the same. The original Space Vapes did do a good job with the flavor, so the Space Max is similar.
I noticed that it's a little bit less icy than this one. That might just be me personally, but I do feel like these flavors have stayed the same. Space Vape has done a good job with the consistency when it comes to their flavors. It's just the new one is a lot smoother. So if you have the option between the two, I would pick the newer one.
Also, another new feature that the Space Max added in the bigger one is that these are now rechargeable. So you can make sure that you get a good hit with all 4,500 puffs.
The most exciting, in my opinion, the most exciting upgrade from the previous Space Vapes and the newer ones is all the new flavors that come in the Pro Max upgrade, which here we have some, but there's also a wide variety of new flavors that we can see here, just like such as the Hawaiian, the Blue Palm, Mixed Gum, Pacific Rim, Lemon Zest, and of course they also kept all the previous crowd favorite flavors such as the Red Love and the Black Ice.
We're also going to be trying these two other flavors. This one's the strawberry ice cream, and this one's the energy.
The energy shot. Let's see. To me, this energy shot flavor, which is going to be this red one, tastes a lot like a Monster energy drink, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending whether you like energy drinks or not. I personally do, so I really do enjoy this flavor. What about that one? What's that one?
This is a strawberry ice cream. I think it does taste like a strawberry, like a milkshake. You know, they really did a good job with the strawberry. So if you like strawberry, it's a good flavor. Overall, personally, I think the differences between the two is just the way that it hits. The newer ones do have a smoother taste. So if you like the harsher, sort of more like, I guess, the throat hit. The original Space Vapes might be for you, but most people do choose a smoother hit with more flavor. So that's the reason that they made these with the mesh coil, because the mesh coil does have a smoother hit. Which one do you prefer?
I actually prefer, I feel like there's pros and cons, but obviously I'm someone that likes a throat hit, so I would prefer when it comes to the vaping experience, I prefer the first one, but I do like that the new ones are rechargeable and they do have more hits for about the same price. I would honestly get the newer one, especially because of the new flavors that I haven't tried. But out of the new flavors that I have tried, I do enjoy the Hawaiian one a lot more. So I would say that the Space Pro Max, I would definitely go with that one over the previous one.
So that concludes our quick review of the Space Max Pro, the new one, comparing it to the old version. Overall, it does have more hits and it's rechargeable. I think it's just an overall upgrade. They did good with the flavors, good with the disposable. It looks nice.
What would you want to score it out of 10? When you compare it to another 4,500 disposable, such as like the Escobar Mega, let's say.
Honestly, I would score this maybe higher than a Mega or a lot of the other popular big disposables, just because of the way that it hits. It's really smooth hit, so it doesn't really hit your throat. And for that, I think I would give it like a 9 out of 10. You know, this is one of the better disposables. There's not really many on the market that can produce such a smooth hit.
That's true.
I don't know, there's not much else to say about it.
That's true, yeah. I mean, due to the fact that this is one of the smoothest disposables that I've hit so far, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10 too. This is placing it really high on our list for the best disposable vapes. So if you want to check that out, you know where you can check that out. I appreciate you. If you would like to see more vape reviews, make sure to subscribe. We're uploading new vape reviews every week. And also comment down below what other vape